What's going on, guys? Latner here and welcome back to another Football Manager 2020 experiment challenge on the channel. Today, who we concede we can win the World Cup with is Liverpool. You may be wondering what on earth this is. Well, basically, anyone who's born in Merseyside, so people who are coming through at Liverpool, Everton, Tranmere Rovers, Southport. I mean, they're the main four teams you're going to get regens from, but also within this database, which I'll leave in the description box down below, there's a City of Liverpool League, if that makes sense, or a Liverpool League. So there's some teams, so you got like the Liverpool A and B teams, City of Liverpool and teams like that. So we're going to be trying to taking teams only born in the Merseyside area and trying to take them to World Cup glory. So without further ado, let's get into the squad. So as you can see on the screen here, this is the squad we have starting out. We have Chris Oldfield, Jamie Jones and Andrew Mills in net. So I'm hoping we get some good regen goalkeepers because these aren't exactly the greatest. Defenders, well, we've got Scott Dan, Martin Kelly, Jack O'Connell, John Joe Kenny, Connor Cody, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Lewis Travis, Leighton Baines, Aaron Cresswell. So we got a good defensive unit there. It's just the goalkeepers are quite poor. Then midfield, you got Wayne Rooney, but I'm probably going to play him at striker to start off with. Adam Forshaw, John Lundstrom, Tom Davis, Ross Barkley, Rabo Matondo, who's got good potential, so I'm seeing what he can do. Curtis Jones, Mark Duffy, Craig Noon, Joe Gelhart and Tom Eves. So I think goalkeeper and striker are probably where we're weakest. I'll probably do a couple more wingers as well, but we've got a few good potential players there. So I think, yeah, regen wise, I love, that's the Liverpool, Everton, Tranmere and Southport. Give us some good keepers and strikers. So as you might be able to tell by some of the graphics you've seen on screen, this Liverpool team, or this Liverpool nation, shall I say, has taken over Gibraltar in the save. That's what the database creator decided. So obviously you can see at the moment we're in Group D. We've got Georgia, Ireland, Denmark and Switzerland. We're currently bottom with 3 losses out of 3, so I don't think we're going to qualify for this Euros, but I think if we can win 5 games and get 15 points, we might be able to be contenders, but I highly doubt it. But yeah, let's see how we do. We haven't just qualified, we've won the group. We won all 5 of our fixtures. As you can see here, we finished top of the group with 15 points after losing technically our first 3 games while they were still Gibraltar. As you can see here, some of the logos are a bit different. As you see, when I click on Liverpool here, the small logo seems to be right, but if I go into squad, for example, the big logo doesn't seem to be working. But we're through. That's all that matters. We're into the Euro 2020 draw. That's going to be happening in April. It's great to see. As you can see, looking at our results here, we had a 4-1 victory over Georgia. We beat Ireland 1-0. We beat Switzerland 2-1 and 3-1. That October international break was when it really swung into our favour, beating the best 2 teams in the group. Then we finished off with a 2-0 win over Georgia and a 1-0 friendly win over Kosovo. So let's get into the Euro 2020 draw. So in the March international break, we played Montenegro and Slovenia. We got a 5-1 victory over Montenegro thanks to goals from Rabo Matondo, Wayne Rooney, Aaron Cresswell and Joe Gelhart. And then Slovenia we beat 4-1 thanks to goals from Ross Barkley, Wayne Rooney, Joe Gelhart and Curtis Jones. So let's get into the Euro 2020 draw, shall we? Starting in Group A, we've got Italy, then you've got Croatia, Belgium, France, Spain and Germany. Then you've got Poland in with Italy, Czech Republic in with Croatia, Ukraine in with Belgium, you've got England in with France, Portugal in with Spain and Wales in with Germany. Austria are going to join Italy and Poland, Denmark joining Czech Republic and Croatia, Holland joining Ukraine and Belgium. We're in with England and France. It's not exactly going to be easy, this Euros. Bosnia joining Portugal and Spain, Albania joining Wales and Germany. Turkey joining Austria, Poland and Italy. You've got Russia joining Denmark, Czech Republic and Croatia. You've got Romania joining Holland, Ukraine and Belgium. And finishing our group is Scotland. Look at that. Scotland, Liverpool and England joined by France in one group. What a group that is. Spain, Portugal, Bosnia and Switzerland in Group E. And to finish the last group, we have Wales, Germany, Georgia and Albania. Let's get into the games. So we've had a decent build up to the tournament. As I said before, we beat Montenegro 5-1 and 4-1. We had a 6-0 win over the Czech Republic and unfortunately lost 2-1 to Turkey. Let's see how we get on against Scotland. So we're now 1-0 victors in our opening Euro 2020 game. Rabo Matondo got the goal for us in the 55th minute. 3 points, and France and England drew in their games. So that's probably the best result possible for us to see them both dropping points. Let's see how we get on against France. We followed up that win against Scotland with a great win here, a 2-1 victory over France. A brace from Wayne Rooney and a late consolation for France from Kylian Mbappe sends us to the second round. Let's see how we get on against England. So we've drawn 2-2 with England here in a very balanced game. Harry Kane with a brace for England, with Joe Gelhardt and Jack O'Connell getting the goals for us. So you can see Callum Lang here was playing right mid instead of Matondo, because he was suspended off getting his second yellow card. Leighton Baines, as you can see, came in for Aaron Cresswell with the same suspension. But unfortunately for us, Jack Connell got sent off in the last minute, so we need to bring in another centre-back for the second round game. But yeah, we're through. We're top of the group. Great to see. Let's see who we've got in the second round. As you can see here, we've been taking on Wales, so it seems we've been playing every British nation on the side. We've played England, we've played Scotland, now we're taking on Wales. But the full second round draw is Belgium versus Italy, Russia against Austria, Czech Republic against Poland, Albania against Holland, England taking on Portugal, Croatia taking on Germany, Spain versus France, and obviously we'll be taking on Wales. We've absolutely demolished Wales in the second round, or the round of 16 here. Goals from Ross Barkley, Rabbi Mutondo on his return to the side, Joe Gelhardt and Martin Kelly in for the suspended Jack O'Connell, getting the goals for us, and Ramsey's them. Quite a lot of yellow cards, 4 for us, 7 for them, but we got the victory. Absolutely dominated them, 30 shots, 18 on target to their 3 and 2. So let's have a look who we're taking on in the quarterfinals. As you can see here, Spain versus Liverpool, gonna be a tough tie. Very, very tough. Holland taking on Austria, Poland taking on Belgium, and Portugal taking on Germany. Let's see what happens in Rome. We've just edged past Spain in the quarter-final in Rome at Euro 2020 here. As you can see, 90 minutes, 0-0, so went to extra time. Ross Barkley gave us the lead, but Danny Carver got an equaliser for them. In the penalty shootout, Rooney, Cresswell, Barkley, Kenny and Travis scored for us, 5 out of 5. Ramos, Morata, Isco and Thiago scored for them, with Inaki Williams missing the decisive penalty. So that's us through to the semi-finals. If we're looking up who we're playing up against as we go here, we're going to be playing against Holland for the chance to play either Germany or Belgium in the final. So we've made it to the Euro 2020 final after beating Holland at Wembley thanks to an early goal from Aaron Cresswell. Let's see who we're going to be taking on. It's going to be Germany in the final. Let's get into it and see how we do. So we've done it. Although this video is not about trying to win the Euros with Liverpool, we've done it. A 1-0 victory in the final against Germany at Wembley. Joe Gelhardt with the goal. What a tournament. What a victory for Liverpool. Let's have a look at the Euros overall and look at the statistics here. Harry Kane finished top goal scorers with 4. Our goal scorers were quite spread out, as you can see here. But, you know, Trent Alexander-Arnold up there with the assist rating. So, yeah, what performance. And coming up next for this Liverpool team will be our Nations League D campaign against Andorra and Malta. So let's see how we do. What else did you expect playing Malta and Andorra in the Nations League? But 4 wins out of 4, 28 goals scored, 2 goals conceded. If we look at our results against the sides, as you can see here, we beat Andorra at home 11-0. Away from home, we beat Malta 5-1 and Andorra 6-0. And at home against Malta, we beat them 6-1 with friendly wins against Panama and Senegal. Away to Panama and obviously home to Senegal, sandwiched in between. If we go look now with the FIFA World Cup qualification group stage draw, so let's see who we get in our path. In Group A, or Group 1, sorry, you got Moldova. Group 2, you got Malta. Group 3, you got Liechtenstein. Group 4, San Marino. Group 5, you got us, Liverpool. Then you got Kosovo joining Moldova. Kazakhstan joining Malta. Lithuania joining Liechtenstein. San Marino joined by Latvia. In our group, we have Georgia. Andorra in Group 6. Faroe Islands Group 7. Cyprus Group 8. Azerbaijan Group 9. And Armenia Group 10. Joining Moldova and Kosovo, you got Luxembourg, you have Belarus and Kazakhstan and Malta's group, Albania joining Lithuania and Liechtenstein, you've got North Macedonia joining Latvia and San Marino, joining us and Georgia will be Hungary, joining Andorra will be Finland, joining Faroe Islands will be Norway, joining Cyprus will be Estonia, joining Montenegro will be Azerbaijan, and joining Armenia will be Israel. Greece will be joining Group 1 with Luxembourg, Kosovo and Moldova. Group 2 will be Slovenia with Belarus, Kazakhstan and Malta. Ireland, Albania, Lithuania, Liechtenstein. Turkey joining North Macedonia, Latvia and San Marino. In our group we're going to have Iceland. We seem to get Iceland and Hungary quite a lot in these episodes. Anyway, let's get into the rest of the draw here. As you can see, Serbia, Finland, Andorra. Slovakia, Norway, the Faroe Islands. Scotland, Estonia, Cyprus. Northern Ireland, Montenegro, Azerbaijan. Bulgaria, Israel and Armenia. Wales, Greece, Luxembourg, Kosovo, Moldova, Group 1. You've got Bosnia, Slovenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan, Malta in Group 2. Switzerland, Ireland, Albania, Lithuania and Liechtenstein in Group 3. To Romania joining Turkey, North Macedonia, Latvia and San Marino. And in our group we're going to be getting the Czech Republic. Then you've got Poland, Serbia, Finland, Andorra. Ukraine, Slovakia, Norway, Faroe Islands. Russia, Scotland, Estonia and Cyprus. Denmark, Northern Ireland, Montenegro and Azerbaijan, Sweden, Bulgaria, Israel and Armenia. To complete Group 1, you've got Croatia, Wales, Greece, Luxembourg, Kosovo, Moldova. You've got England joining Bosnia, Slovenia, Belarus, Kazakhstan and Malta. You've got Portugal, Switzerland, Ireland, Albania, Lithuania and Liechtenstein. Austria, Romania, Turkey, North Macedonia, Latvia and San Marino. To complete our group, it's going to be Belgium, so we'll draw the rest of the teams and we'll go back into our group. As you can see up here, Liverpool right there, I'll find it eventually. Our group is going to be Belgium, Czech Republic, Georgia, Hungary, Iceland and Liverpool. So let's see if we can qualify for the 2022 World Cup. So we've qualified for the World Cup here with fairly no trouble. As you can see, 10 games played, 9 won, 1 drawn, 0 lost, 36 goals scored, 9 goals conceded. So if we look how the games went, we beat Iceland 7-1, Hungary 2-1, beat Czech Republic 3-2, beat Georgia 6-0, beat Belgium 1-0, beat Iceland 5-1. This Belgian game is really what won us the group. As you can see, Hungary 4-0, Czech Republic 2-1, Georgia 5-2. Then we finish it with a 1-1 draw against Belgium. So obviously, as you can see here, us and Belgium are both going through to the World Cup. If we go look at the group stage of all groups and see who else qualified, so you got Croatia, England, Portugal, Austria. As you can see, Turkey still can't make a World Cup. As I said, they finished in another video. As I said, they finished third in 2002 and still haven't qualified for a World Cup since. You've got Germany and Serbia, Italy, Ukraine, France, Holland and Spain all qualifying. So you can see here, it's the day of the draw. It's 21st of April, so we've played 2 March friendlies. I decided to go on a little trip to Ireland, so we beat the Republic 3-1 and then beat Northern Ireland 6-1. But let's go into this World Cup draw, shall we? In Group A, you're going to have Jamaica, B, Algeria, C, South Korea, D, Iran, E, Burkina Faso, F, New Zealand, G, ourselves, Liverpool, and then H, Australia. Joining Jamaica will be Cameroon. You have Ukraine joining Algeria. You have Serbia joining South Korea. You have Ivory Coast joining Iran. Japan joining Burkina Faso. Senegal joining New Zealand. And USA will be joining us. As you can see there, Colombia with Australia. In Group A, you're going to have Austria joining Cameroon and Jamaica. Chile in Group B joining Ukraine and Algeria. Italy in Group C, they're joining Serbia and South Korea, looking at a tight group, that one. You've got Mexico joining Ivory Coast and Iran, Holland, Japan, Burkina Faso. You've got Portugal, Senegal, New Zealand, Uruguay, again, another game against Uruguay. As I said, we've had them in World Cup in previous episodes on the channel. And as you can see, joining Colombia and Australia will be England. So now we'll go into the first seeds. We have Qatar joining Austria, Cameroon, Jamaica as hosts. That's probably the easiest group you're ever going to have in a World Cup. I'd imagine Cameroon and Austria to get through that. You've got Germany joining Chile, Ukraine and Algeria. Argentina, Italy, Serbia, South Korea. What a group that is. You've got Croatia, Mexico, Ivory Coast and Iran. Spain, Holland, Japan, Burkina Faso. Brazil, Portugal, Senegal and New Zealand. Joining us will be France. Again, another game against France. Obviously, we played them in Euro 2020, which we won. And to complete the draw, Belgium will be joining England, Colombia and Australia. So let's get into 2022 World Cup games. We got through our Nations League C group fairly easy. As you can see, 6 wins from 6 games. Beat Azerbaijan, Latvia and Estonia each twice. 21 goals scored, only 1 goal conceded. We look at the schedule, as you can see, beat Estonia 6-0, Azerbaijan 2-0, Latvia 6-0, Estonia 3-0, Latvia 2-0 and Azerbaijan 2-1. In our pre-season tournament friendlies, just going into this World Cup, we beat Serbia 4-1 and beat Ukraine 2-0. So let's see how we get on against France. We started off Group G in great fashion with a 2-1 victory over France. Joe Gelhardt and Bobby Duncan, both our strikers, with the goals. Trent Alexander-Arnold also missed a penalty and Kingsley Coman scored for them. So great start. So let's see how we can get on against the USA. We've absolutely demolished the USA in our second group game here. Goals from Rabbi Mutondo, Curtis Jones, Joe Gelhardt, Cole Coney and Jack Williams. So let's see how we get on our final group stage game against Uruguay. We came behind twice here to get the 3-2 victory over Uruguay in our last Group G game in the 2022 World Cup. As you can see, they had goals from Maxi Gomez and Georgian de Azcarreta. But Joe Gelhardt got a brace for us. He's bagging the goals in this tournament so far. And Bobby Duncan got a yellow card and a goal. But obviously that yellow card means he's going to be out of the knockout stage game in round of 16. And same with Carl Coney, because both their second yellow cards of the tournament. We look at how the groups finished in this World Cup. As you can see, our group, Liverpool and France, Uruguay and USA, us and France progressing through. If we look at all the groups, you got Austria and Jamaica, you had Algeria and Germany. Algeria winning the group there is quite mad. You got Italy and South Korea, no Argentina. You got Mexico and Ivory Coast, no Croatia going through there. You got Spain and Holland, that's probably expected. Brazil, Portugal as expected. Liverpool, France as probably we expected. And then you got England and Belgium going through from Group H. So we go into stages here, and then we go into the second round, so the round of 16. We got Germany taking on Austria, Algeria taking on Jamaica, Ivory Coast taking on Italy, South Korea taking on Mexico, Portugal taking on Spain, Brazil against Holland, us against England in a big rivalry there, and then France also taking on Belgium, some big ties there. And if we are to beat England, what will be facing us is either Brazil or Holland in the next round. Doesn't get much easier. Let's see how we get on against England. As you can see, we've just about edged out England in a very evenly matched contest, a 1-0 victory, the goal from Ross Barkley. Unfortunate for us that Trent Alexander-Arnold got a yellow card, so obviously he'll be out of our quarter-final. But as you can see, 15 shots, 11 on target for them, 23 shots, 10 on target for us. It was a very balanced game, but we got the victory, as I said, through that goal from Ross Barkley. If we look at the other results in the round of 16, Austria have knocked out Germany, Algeria through to the quarter-finals after a 2-1 win over Jamaica. Ivory Coast had lost to Italy. Mexico knocked out South Korea. Portugal knocked out Spain. So that's Germany and Spain already out. Holland, who we've been playing in the next round in the quarterfinals, knocked out Brazil. So that's another big side out. See, we beat England and France knocked out Belgium. Some big sides going into the quarterfinals. So if we look at the quarterfinals, you've got Austria taking on Mexico, Algeria taking on Italy, Portugal taking on France, and we'll be taking on Holland for a chance to face either Austria or Mexico in the semi-finals. We're into the World Cup semi-finals. Bobby Duncan and Joe Gelhardt are two strikers getting goals for us once again. As you can see, John Joe Kenny came in for Trent Alexander-Arnold as he was suspended, but now it's vice versa with John Joe Kenny getting his second yellow card of the tournament. But we've made it through, we've progressed to the World Cup semi-finals. As you can see here, we're going to be taking on Austria for a place in the World Cup final, which is quite crazy to think that would be our path. But we're going to be facing one of either Italy or France in the final. Let's see what happens. We've absolutely smashed Austria to book our place in the World Cup final. Goals from Joe Devlin, Bobby Duncan, Joe Gelhardt again, and Tom Davis. Let's see who we're going to be facing off in the final. It's going to be France. So our opening game is going to be the same as our last game. Let's see if it can go in the same way. As you remember here, we beat France 2-1 in opening game. Let's hope for a repeat. Let's see what happens. So these are the teams going into the World Cup final. Our team is McCracken in net, a back four of Alexander-Arnold, Connor Cody, Jack O'Connell and Carl Coney. Midfield four is going to be Matondo, Tom Davis, Ross Barkley and Joe Devlin. And our devastating front two of Joe Gelhardt and Bobby Duncan. The French team in net is Larsener, a back four of Pavard, Varane, Sarr and Hernandez. Holding midfield duo of Camavinga and Guendouzi. Then you've got Dembele, Uar and Mbappe in behind Antoine Griezmann. Let's get into the game. We've got a throw in here. Coney plays it into Barkley. Barkley dispossessed. Can he get the ball back? Coney's got it. He links us in. Bobby Duncan. Tom Davis is here. What can he find with it? Tom Davis plays it into Devlin. Devlin to Barkley. Into Carl Coney. Carl Coney has a shot and is tipped over by Larsener. We have a corner though here with Trent Alexander-Arnold. What can he do? He whips one in and it goes straight into the keeper's hands. Pretty poor corner there from Trent. Matondo plays it into Gelhardt here. Gelhardt, can he do? Matondo running down the wing. Can he beat Theo Hernandez? Can he beat Lucas Hernandez? Sorry, not Theo. He whips one into Devlin at the back post. Larsener into Varane. Varane plays at one to Pavard. Pavard's on the ball here. What can he find? He's got Camavinga here. Can we get the ball off him? They've got Ousmane Dembele here on the ball. He finds Aouar into Griezmann. Griezmann heads it across to O'Connell. Then we've got Connor Cody here. Connor Cody launches one out to Devlin. Go on, Devlin. Devlin's running down the line. What can he do with it? He has a shot. And it's over the bar from him. We've had some good chances here. We just haven't been able to put them in the back of the net. Trent Alexander-Arnold here with a corner there. Whips one in. Unfortunate for him. Camavinga clears. And then Mbappe's ready for the counter-attack. They've got a man here. But Mbappe's going all alone here. Mbappe all alone. Great save from McCracken. We're going to take a corner here. It's going to be whipped in by Ousmane Dembele. He whips it in. We head it away. Aouar still got the ball though. He plays it back into Dembele. Dembele whips one in. And it's given away. And I think we've got a free kick for an offside. Coney throws it into Barkley. Barkley plays it into Tom Davis. Tom Davis into Ross Barkley. Into Carl Coney. Carl Coney into Matondo. And it's 1-0 to us. Rabbi Matondo, a right midfielder, after a great ball from our left back, Carl Coney, makes it 1-0 just before half time to put us into the lead. Great goal from the boys there. Barkley, as you can see here, plays it into Tom Davis. Plays it into Barkley. Plays it into Carl Coney. As you can see here in the middle of the park, he launches a ball across into Matondo. First time finish. Toke pokes it into the far post. Past the French goalkeeper. 1-0. So it's 1-0 to us at half-time. Rabbi Mutondo with the goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold getting a booking. He has quite a poor disciplinary record in this tournament, to be fair to him. But as you see, 13 shots, 9 on target, fair 7 and 6. They have a bit more possession, 58%, but we've been quite effective when we've gone forward. Yes, we've only scored 1 goal, but I feel like we've had quite a few chances. So hopefully we can get another goal and make sure this game doesn't go to extra time. They got a free kick here through Awar. Awar whips one in. And great save from McCracken. He's made some great saves in this game so far. He's been really, really good. But they've got a corner here for Usman Dembele. Dembele whips one in. It's headed away. Awar's on the ball here. What can Awar do? He plays it into Pavard. Pavard plays it into Varane, but nothing comes of it. We've got a throw-in, though. Cole Coney into Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley tries to whip one in. Nothing happens. Awar heads it away. Mbappe, are they going to counter-attack us? No, that's a good challenge. Varane plays it into Griezmann, into Camavinga. Mbappe's through on top of goal here. Can we save it? No, it's 1-1. It has been all France in this second half, to be fair to them. You know, they've had all the chances. It's probably a deserved equaliser. 1-1, 59 minutes. As you can see here, Rafael Varane launches the ball out wide into Griezmann, into Camavinga, who just splits our defence in two. One ball over the top, and then Mbappe is able to run through and score to make it 1-1. Hernandez has the ball here. He plays it into Camavinga, into Griezmann. Griezmann's got the ball. What can he do? He plays it into Awar, over the top. Corey heads it away. Joe Devlin's here. He plays it into Joe Gelhardt. Can he get another goal in this tournament? Great defending from Rafael Varane there. We've got a throw-in though. O'Connell plays it to Barkley, into Devlin. Devlin's still running with the ball. What can he do? He finds... Oh, he was looking for Matondo. He just couldn't quite get in. Griezmann heads it away, but we've still got the ball here with Connor Cody. Connor Cody plays it back to McCracken. Who can McCracken find with everything? He plays it out wide to Jack O'Connell. Jack O'Connell finds Carl Coney. Carl Coney launches one over the top into Joe Devlin here. Joe Devlin whips one in. Can we do anything? Barkley into Duncan. Close. Saved again by the keeper after the shot from Gelhardt. So unlucky there from us. As you can see, I've gone for a bit of a tactical switch. I've moved from a 4-4-2 to my 4-2-3-1 formation here. I moved Barkley in behind Gelhardt, Matondo out wide right, and I'm bringing on Curtis Jones on the left-hand side. I've moved Trent Alexander-Arnold into midfield, and I'm moving John Joe Kenny and bringing him on and playing him at right back. Let's see what we can do with this. Hernandez has got the throw in. He plays to Camavinga. Hernandez into Sarr. Sarr into Varane here. Varane back to Sarr. Sarr against Varane, playing some lovely 1-2 here. Larson has the ball. He launches one up. Oh no, they've got a decent counter-attacking opportunity here. Can we get to them? No. Pog plays out to Pavard. Pavard into Camavinga. Into Varane. Rafael Varane plays it into Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman's got it. And Tom Davies, is he going to get himself sent off here? He has. Direct red card. I think he must have dived in there. Not what we need. John Joe Kenny here. Plays it into Matondo. Matondo's got it. Who can he find? He finds Connor Cody. He plays it back to McCracken. What can McCracken do with it? He plays it into Jack O'Connell. Jack O'Connell on here, play out wide to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, Alexander-Arnold. He finds it Curtis Jones, and he's unable to get the ball there. They play a wonderful through ball over the top, but it's straight into McCracken. He launches one up, goes back to Hernandez. He plays it to Griezmann, into Mbappe. Mbappe up one into Hernandez. Griezmann's through here, not like this. Great save, McCracken, keeping us in the game once again. So after 90 minutes, as you can see here in review, it's 1-1, 43 minutes goal from us with Rabbi Matondo, and then Mbappe got them back in the game after the hour mark. 19 shots, 14 on target for us, 19 shots, 13 on target for them, 54% possession, so a really balanced game here. We're obviously down to 10 men through sending off from Davis, so I move Ross Barkley back into the middle of the park, and I'm also going to bring on David Johnson for Jack O'Connell, just so we get some fresh legs at the back. Let's see what we can do in extra time. As you can see here, half-time and extra time, there wasn't one highlight in that half at all, but Kylian Mbappe here, as you can see, has gone off injured. So they're also down to 10 men because they've done all of their substitutions already. As you can see, they moved IR and Coman to the right and left-hand side behind Griezmann, with midfield duo of Pogba and Kante. Then you can see they've got Mendy, Sarr, Hernandez and Pavard at the back here with Lassana in net. Let's see if we can try and get a winner in the second half of extra time. We've got a chance here late on. Trent whips a corner in. Is that a penalty? He's going to VAR. We're going to get a late penalty here. We are. Trent Alexander-Arnold in the 118th minute, 119th minute. Can he score the goal to send us? And he has. Is that the goal that's going to bring World Cup glory to the city of Liverpool, to the Merseyside? I think it might be. I can't see France coming back. They haven't had any highlights. They're down to 10 men. Their best player in Mbappe. Look at that penalty into the bottom corner. As you can see here, completely done. We're the winners of the World Cup. It's coming to Merseyside. It's coming to the city of Liverpool. I've been Lat Nero. I hope you enjoyed another Football Manager 2020 challenge / experiment on my channel. And I'll see you guys next time.